Alright, welcome in everyone. How you doing? Lost Souls, you're first. Also, I appreciate the lurk. Hope you're having a good week. I'm Big Mac. Welcome in. How are you? How's your week so far? It is hump day, so we're halfway through. Pointless Mixture, welcome in. How are you doing? Pointless Mixture, I still have no clue who you are, so you're just my personal hacker at this point. I actually have like a little story with you in mind. And I see your Hydrate redeemed there, Lost Souls. But no, Pointless Mixture, I imagine you were someone who was scouting me out. You probably scouted out several streamers, hiked them, stole their money, which we actually don't really have money. But I guess I've really entertained you so much that you're like, you know what? I'll leave Dullblend alone. And you come back to actually watch me. But then you can tell when another hacker comes along, you just look at them and you're like, Dullblend's mine. And you scare all the other hackers away. So that's why I call you my personal hacker. Again, appreciate that Hydrate Redeem, Lost Souls. Alright, let me shout out everyone. So we got Lost Souls, Big Mac, and of course, Pointless Mixture. Make sure I got everyone. Yeah. I got security covered. Oh yeah, Lost Souls? Alright, yeah. So today I'm playing Choo Charles. Those of you who's been following me for a while, I've streamed this before. Actually, I think it's been almost a year and a half ago that I streamed it. Because I think this was actually the first game that I streamed using OBS a year and a half ago. Only did it for like 2 or 3 streams. I think I beat this game within 2 streams. Because it's pretty short. And it was my first stream on this new PC. So. But yeah. Apparently, there is a new, there's a harder difficulty now. And figured I'd actually check it out. Plus, as the title suggests, Halloween was 6 months ago, and we are roughly 6 months from Halloween. So I'm like, I'll do kind of like a Halloween stream. I mean, I play horror games every now and then anyway. So, I mean, it doesn't have to be Halloween or October for me to do it. But I figured this would be the theme for this stream. Alright. Here we go. Okay. Also, if audio is out of whack, let me know. I can adjust as I go. I feel like the game should be lowered a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, because I think it's... Yeah, whenever I talk around this, you know what? I'm going to lower it a little bit more. Yeah, okay, I think... I'm going to say that's good for now, but if it's not, let me know. I can adjust as I go. Alright. Let me message some peoples. Alright. Let's check out settings. Just to see if there's anything that pops out that I should actually invest in. Everything's epic. You can see my FPS for now. What's up, Dullblend? Just came back from the field again. Immortality, welcome in. How was the field? How are you doing? Pretty sure you're glad to be back. Alright. Let me shout out Immortality here. Welcome back. New game. I mean, I don't. But I do want to start that new. We'll do continue. Let's see. I think I have to start a new file probably to get that difficulty. We'll see how this goes. Loading world. The game auto saves as you play. Pick up where you left off every time. Nice. Okay, now I just got to remember. I have all the colors, as you can see. I think I chose... Oh, do I just click it? There we go, okay. Up. And we'll do... Okay, I'm thinking it was black or gray. Yep, it was black. Let's try gray. I'm assuming this is white. Wish I could do like a combo. But yeah. Oh, is there a new gun? We have Derailer, Blue Bug Spray, the Boomer, and Bob. Bob's what we had. That's right. How do I get off of this? I don't remember how to get off. Shoot. I can't... Oh, escape. It was great, and I'm going to do a 24-hour stream on Friday. Dang, Immortality. Okay, what game are you playing? Or is it like a bunch of games? Anyway, I'm going to quit because we're going to do a new file. Classic mode, the classic Choo Choo Charles experience, nightmare mode. A hardcore mode designed to make you rage quit. Darker atmosphere only... I'm a little worried about that now. Charles is stronger or more aggressive? Well, this is going to suck. I didn't know about the one life thing.
I know it's been a while since we last spoke, but something has happened at the mines I've been supervising. No, trust me, you'll want to make time for this. You're looking for something big to keep your museum in business? Well, there's something big on that island. Real big.
I don't remember this.
So many friends. And even my own son
2K24,
are still
Warzone,
out there.
and Rainbow.
If
Nice.
anyone can bring this thing down, it's you. It'll be the biggest attraction your city's ever seen.
Up, their lips still
And you
don't
can help
move.
an old friend. Yes, meet me on the docks at sunset. I hope you're ready for a little monster hunt.
Magical, welcome in. Oh, really magical. Well, I would ask, how's your week going? We're halfway through.
Yes, sir. They call him Charles. Half trained, half dig a spider from hell. We've been planning his demise for some time now and have nearly everything in order. Just a few people to meet.
But your Charles
places
means one
to
thing.
see.
Yes, we're back for another bit of
Simple
pickle.
errand, you know.
Oh, I
Yes,
remember
sir.
that magical.
Welcome to Aranerum, the island where miners dig their own graves. Stay close. Charles isn't the...
Okay, let me shut out magical. But nice immortality. Okay, you still getting all them views?
only thing
right.
to fear around here.
Okay. Good old days of making you say pickle in every sentence. Yeah. I remember that, because I think that's when I first introduced the add word channel redeem. And this playthrough is going to be different magical than last time. This is nightmare mode.
There's a train shed at the top of the hill.
Okay.
One of the train operators was killed early on by the beast, so his old engine should be in there.
I like how the guy who made this game, there's a nightmare mode. Yes. That's what I'm doing tonight. So it's like harder.
If we can get to it, it could be an indispensable tool on our journey.
And I like how the lips still don't move. I figured with the new update they'd fix that.
Stay close. We don't want to be exposed for too long.
Which, if I recall, Eugene dies. Oh, and magically you remembered. Oh God, he's really running. I want to explore everything. Alright, here we go. He's set at the top of the hill. Can I run forever? I'm assuming... Oh, yep, here we go.
Ah, shucks, it's locked.
Now, that's the funny part, so why would they remove that? I like the lips not moving. It makes it funny, but also unsettling. Well, I like how we all just kind of accepted, oh, their lips ain't going to move, and we just continue playing it. I mean, I actually enjoyed this game. It's simple, short, but I enjoyed it.
Not to worry, we can still find a way in. There's a small shack up the path that might have a key inside.
Am I, like, crouched and moving around him? Is that why he's moving like that?
Take this map. I just marked the location on it. See if the key is up there, and I'll look around some more down here.
Map. That's right. Blue arrow marks your location. White lines mark the train track. Red arrows mark splits in the track. NPC missions are marked on the map. Okay. Alright. So, the way I'm facing. Okay. There we go. I don't like that music. Short, nice, long in my opinion. Nyont. You really like that. I see. Can I just... Oh, I just... Also magical. How's the audio? Is it pretty good? Train station key. A small gold key that can be used to open the abandoned train station. Audio is good? Nice. I'll probably ask again once the game gets loud. I'm glad I can run forever. I think I can run forever.
Good on you! Looks like you found it. Open up that door and lead the way.
Lead the way. Oh, I remember that noise. Dun dun dun. Here's the train. I actually don't remember a lot of this. Just kind of looking around. See a bunch of targets. What I don't like is this is all just one life. You forget how to open a door. I'm so used to like Lethal Company pressing E. E in here, this game is where you just move to the right, where you kind of like lean right. Man, I do not like that noise. Now, something I remember when I last played this, if you're in a building or up high, you're safe. Something that he should do, unless this is something he did, is to make it where the spider train can actually climb or jump. That would be scary. I'm actually kind of hoping he added that, but I don't know. Oh, there's nothing there. Okay. So I guess we just go in the train?
Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, yes, the peaking control.
She's an oldie but a goodie. I'm going to inspect the train's exterior. Why don't you take a peek inside, see what we got to work with?
Alright. Use it to quickly navigate the island. A weapon and shield against your foes. Your respawn point if things go wrong. Well, apparently, in this game, you don't even respawn, or this mode, and write what items are on the cab to learn about using them. Yes, meow. Okay, that's paint. Train health 100%. Repairs 1 scrap. Oh, that's right. I gotta... We gotta level up everything. Upgrade and repair your train uses scraps. Yes, I know all that. Look to aim. Use your aim action input to fire. Guns will get briefly jammed from overuse. All guns have ammo. New guns can be earned in the missions. So it seems like you aim up. Up. I don't like that noise. Where's Eugene at? I do not like that noise. I like how he's blinking because they want you to go to him. I don't like that noise. I also don't remember having a flashlight. But I guess the game's dark now. Describe about this. Remember the control of the guns are a bit sketchy. Allie, appreciate the lurk. Hope you're doing good. Hope your week is good. Oh, I just realized yeah, okay. They want me to talk to him. Here we go.
Well, the exterior is a little rough, but everything looks to be intact.
Yes.
That gun you were looking at wasn't on here when I was evacuated from the island, but it sure looks fun to use. We can light up Charles with it and take him down before he even sees us coming. Are you ready to take this thing for a spin?
Operating the train. Center lever moves the train forward. Left lever moves the train backward. Disabled during tutorial. Right lever stops the train. Leaving the train while it's moving automatically stops it. Oh. Was that always a thing? I can't remember. Got a full work at work today. Hope you have a spiffy stream and some tasty screams. Well, Allie, hopefully work goes well for you. Hopefully you're having a good week. And thanks for coming in. Appreciate the lurk. I appreciate you lurking while you're working. Also, Killer Kitty, welcome in. How you doing? I'd like to know who called a big scary train spider Charles. Actually, I want to say, isn't there lore in the game that actually does explain that? I can't remember. But Killer Kitty, welcome in. Hope you're doing good. Hopefully, your work's going well and you're doing good. Here's where I'm actually gonna make a sandwich real quick. So, give me like 5 minutes. But we'll keep it on here. But I'm a little nervous because from what I read, you get 1 life in this game. Now I don't know if that means you as the person that I'm controlling, or the train gets 1 life. If it's the train, it should be not too bad. As long as I have enough scraps, I can always repair it before it's fully like demolished. If it's me as a person, though, yeah, I'm a little worried. Let's see, what do I want? Cajun style turkey breast. I'll do that one. I have no idea. Yes. All right. Yeah. Be a Magical, how are you doing? How's school going for you? Also, over there, do y'all have like summer vacations from school? I made homemade pizza rolls today. It was way too much dough compared to sauce and cheese. I couldn't add more sauce because it had already be coming out of it. Oh, okay. Other than that, was it good though? Yeah, I imagine you would simply put dough around sauce and cheese, maybe like pepperoni or whatever. And yeah, I imagine that would be pretty good. Alright. Now I'm going to add some turkey breasts. Which, I probably should start eating turkey more. It's a little healthier than like beef and pork. At least from what I've heard. Alright. Let me zip this up. We are in May vacation right now, so after this week I have another week off, and then only the summer vacation is left. Okay, so is your May vacation kind of like your spring vacation? And it's interesting, I'll call it May vacation. As if you're going off with the months. Do you get a vacation like every month? Oh, after this week you have another week off? Are you off this week right now? Not bad. I don't know, LOL. Yeah, I do admit I do not miss school at all. I mean, I guess I miss a little bit, but I'm not like the majority of people that goes, oh, I miss school. I don't. I'm glad I'm out. Yeah, I was bullied in school, so don't miss it. Once I moved to high school, it got a little better because I moved, and then I never went back for 12th grade. I graduated 11th and then just dropped out after that. Florida man, it's going pretty good. How about you? How's your week going so far? Oh, Skyrim. May vacation is end of April, start of May. Spring vacation is 1 week off in February, I believe. Your spring vacation is in February? Doing good, finished doing my neighbor yard. Nice, Florida man. But yes, I'm free right now. Okay. The only hips. Welcome in, how are you doing? How's your week so far? What's this game about? So pretty much you are on an island. You navigate this train. Oh, shoot. You navigate this train. You have a gun on the back. I'll pause it. And there is a demon spider train that doesn't even follow the tracks. It crawls everywhere that you've got to like take down. I've actually streamed this a year and a half ago. This is my second time going back to it. But apparently there's a new like harder version, and that's what I'm playing right now. Dude, I've been told this game is scary. It can be. I mean, there's some moments where it's more like, oh, I hear him again. He's coming. Let's run to the train, you know. But it probably will be scary this time now. So we'll definitely see. But yeah. If I recall, as soon as we exit this building, I think Charles comes. That's why I'm kind of delaying it, because I'm hungry. But, this game definitely has its flaws. For example, when you talk to NPCs, they don't move their lips. But to be fair, one guy made this whole game. So knowing that, I'm a little more lenient towards it. Apparently we just don't got spring break, LOL. We only get a long weekend with Easter. Like the weekend turns into Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Oh, it's like a 4-day? That's not a flaw, it's funny. But yeah, I mean, I don't mind it. Then they're gonna overheat. Like that. And at this point, you just gotta wait, but it's unlimited ammo. I'm happy that I have all the achievements for Elden Ring. Yeah, Florida, that's crazy.
Behind you.
That is new. Oh my god. Oh, that. Oh, did y'all hear that? I heard behind you. That's new. That's new. Yeah, I'm pausing. I'm pausing. Oh my god. Do what we eating? Making me hungry. So I'm having. It's just a basic sandwich. I have turkey, cheese, mustard, bread. The bread's whole grain. The cheese is sharp cheddar. Turkey, I think is Cajun turkey breast. Mustard's normal mustard, and then I have it layered. Don't know if you can really see. So yeah, I have what I like to do is bread, cheese, turkey, mustard. Then another like cheese, turkey, mustard, and bread. I layer even the mustard. Going to get the DLC for Elden Ring next month. Oh yeah, because Florida Man Ignis he plays Elden Ring. He loves it. Yes, magical. I don't know that that's new. That was not in the game before. I'm gone. It's 1 a.m. I can't handle this. Just kidding. I'll watch. Just crying in the corner while I watch. Haven't eaten a sandwich in ages. It looks fire. It's pretty good. Like I've noticed, now that I stream, I have a mini fridge right here beside me to my right, and I keep like my sandwich meats and cheese in there and stuff. And it's just, it's so good. Like, cause like I can do this while I'm streaming, make a sandwich real quick, eat it, and then go back to gaming. Like I don't have to like end my stream or go all the way downstairs or something. Like it's definitely worth investing if you're a streamer. Investing a mini fridge right here at you. So that's what I've been doing. But no, it's pretty good. You have to whisper. That scared me. That was actually scary. So okay, yeah, this game's kind of scary. Behind you? Oh my god. Already. Huh. Once I'm done with this though, I'll resume. I am gonna make a sandwich probably like another hour from now or something. Also, why was the whisper female? I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe magical, I don't know. This actually is pretty good. Magical. That's actually what I was going to say. Maybe it was a witch. I think there is a witch on this island. I think that's going to scare me when I leave the train and I'm doing something and I hear that. That is going to just scare the crap out of me. I don't know if I'm ready for that. That's right. Yeah. Is that the same swamp where you got to go in the water and you got to like avoid a big fish or something? Dang. Dang, magical. You remember like a lot. I forgot almost everything. Oh. Trying to get a V8. There we go. I'm gonna check out this Mountain Dew. Fish Island? This game is burned into my brain. I mean, I did enjoy this game. And it's not a Mountain Dew, it's a V8. Only because of Pickle Lady. Yeah. I'm in no way sponsored, but I love these low sodium V8s. Yeah, I mean, I forgot most. Oh, Florida Man is playing Grand Theft Auto 5. Not sponsored. You know what? Just kind of checking around. Serafina, appreciate the lurk. Hope you're doing well. Hope your week is well. give Seraphina a shout out. I hate every aspect of this. There being no one behind us is even worse. Yeah, because it's possible they were behind us and then disappeared within a second, and we never even caught them. I'm trying to hurry up, y'all. Don't worry. Imagine, don't tell me that. No, I didn't see that. Alright, here we go. There was an orb flying across the screen. Maybe dust particles? If I see the moon. Is the moon moving? Oh, it is moving. That's right. It's a day and night cycle. Here we go.
Yeah, baby! We're coming for you, Charles! Do you hear that? It's him!
All right.
It's him! Get the gun! Light him up! Light him up!
No, Eugene!
Don't let the gun overheat! He's not taking enough damage! Get some headshots!
Because I remember... Yeah, that was pretty quick. I actually don't remember it being that quick. I want to get a little closer. How we doing?
This isn't how things were supposed to end. I thought we could still fight like the old days. Easy in, easy out. You'll need to do more than I thought, but I don't have time to explain. Find the eggs. Find my son.
Ghost Wars having two. Well. Okay. Daisy and Ignis, welcome in. How y'all doing? That's not going that fast. You Charles, more like Caca Charles. Wait, that means that Charles does fart. Ignis. Homie died, rest in peace. Yeah, I don't remember it being that quick. But this is nightmare mode. So, yeah, alright. Bye-bye, Charles. Unmet NPC, optional mission. You know what? We'll do that one. Alright. Let me shout out some people. But yes, Daisy and Ignis, how are y'all doing? Hopefully y'all are doing good. Everyone knows who Ignis is. Homie died. At work, gotcha. He probably does like double damage right now. Charles, you wretched demon. Good, got to stream today. Yeah, Daisy, I got the notification, but I was out of the house. I couldn't even like lurk for you. But how'd your stream go, Daisy? Good, that's good. Who wouldn't know Ignis? They're famous. Pretty much magical, yeah. Oh. We passed by something that I would like to check out. And I went to like... Because if I remember correctly, does this hurt me? Oh, I can't even get on it. Oh, there we go. Got a scrap, because I have a feeling I'm going to need them. That's it. Oh, that's going to suck if this mode has less scraps. Like, that's actually going to be bad. Best bird around. It's funny, I was playing Terraria earlier and I got whooped by Skeleton Prime out of nowhere. But I didn't even have adamant type armor. Now I do. You're also a celebrity yourself. Yeah, I guess so, Magic. Really? So you're training her on the lever. Oh, that's what it's talking about. Okay, yeah, I'm aware of that. Well, I see that. I would like to get that. I want it all. I want it all. And is that where I gotta go? Oh, I actually gotta go that way anyway. Alright, so we're good. Very famous. I'm willing to fight this battle. Nah, we're not very famous. I'm the best bird. Well, that's right, Magical, because you're... Actually, Magical, what kind of bird are you? Ignis is in a volley. Almost. Almost. Walk around first. Because there's always scraps around. That's a little scary. What? What is that? Who's the biggest bird? Who's the biggest bird? Alright.
You must be the archivist that Eugene told us about.
Got one of those.
We're happy you came to help us out of this predicament with Charles and that madman Warren.
To simplify it for the kids, I just call it a parrot, just because I hate being called a chicken. I don't know this official species, those are pre-made. For a bird, I am big. For a person, I am small. Where's me dollars? For a bird, I'm big. For a person, I'm big.
You know, that old
Embrace the
trading
chicken.
will need some major upgrades if you want to take down Charles.
This be true.
There are some metal scraps in my barn that you could use to improve it.
Yes.
Here's the key to the barn. It's just up the path, but I'll mark it on your map anyway.
You know what? I should go ahead and 9 scraps. Speed level, damage level, armor level. I'll just go down, so I'll do that one first. That'll be next. And he marked it on the map. There we go. Do I see that here? I do not. Unless I go there. Embrace the chicken. Chicken is good to eat, not to be. Oh, really? I know Charles is going to come out as soon as I come here if I remember. I canonically taste like chicken. Oh, there he comes. Sometimes he's just roaming around. He's not going for me. Nope. Shoot. Shoot. Oh my God. Wow. What? And now I gotta start that game over. What? No, that's not what I meant to do. No, get off! Okay, I just... Man... Okay, so I'll read it out to everyone. Nightmare mode, a hardcore mode designed to make you rage quit. Darker atmosphere, only one life. Charles is stronger, more aggressive. What are you, a chicken? Remember to pull the backwards lever before the stop one to stop faster. Oh, really? English fried chicken. I hate this music. Nah, nope. Hold on. Aggressive violin chases me from the beginning. Yes. Choo choo, cha choo. Yeah, that was and now I gotta do all this over again. That's what's gonna make this suck. You know what?
I know it's been a while since...
Really? Well.
Yes, sir. They call him Charles. Half train, half giga spider from hell.
Man, okay.
We've been planning
This is gonna
his
suck.
demise for some time now, and have nearly everything in order. Just a few people to meet and places to see. Simple errands, you know.
Let's turn around
Yes,
fast
sir.
after Whisper this time.
Welcome to Aranerum, the island where miners dig their own graves. Stay close. Charles isn't the only thing to fear around here.
I get it. Fear around here.
There's a one of the... If we...
I'm gonna run with you. This dude can run. I'm glad he can run forever.
Not to worry. There's a seat. This seat.
That's right. Bruh. Gotta sit through talking every time. Darn that. Yeah. That shucks. Can't remember if there was any scraps around.
Good on you. Looks like you found it. Open up that door and lead the way. Well, the end good. We can liar it. Yeah, baby! We're coming for you, Charles!
You didn't talk faster, Iranian?
You
More like
hear that?
aneurysm.
It's him! It's him! Get the gun! Light him up! Light him up! Careful! Don't let go! Get some headshots! This isn't how things were supposed to end. I thought we could still fight like we did.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Easy in, easy out. You don't need to do more than I thought, but I don't have time to explain. Find the eggs.
Sorry, Eugene.
Find my son.
Oh wow, that made it a little more immersive. Having him say that as like we're leaving. Well, this is gonna be an interesting playthrough. Eugene talked faster while Thunderstruck is playing on the radio. Really? Thunderstruck. Gotta sit through the talking every time. I never just stop. Where make it stop faster. So the hack. Where was the whisper? The whisper was back in the shed. But I think it's because I was standing around doing nothing for a while. I remember there was a scrap there. Oh man. Yeah, the whisper was back in the shed, but I think it's because I was standing around doing nothing. Because the game wasn't paused, I was just sitting there. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna hold on to these scraps and use them to, well, heal the train. Okay. Oh wow, that. So AFK equals whispers. Oh, probably magical, probably. That sounds about it. I'm gonna stop it at 50 meters. Let's see if that helps. Never mind. Epstein Slayer, welcome in. Okay, so you want to stop at roughly 40 meters before. Yeah, it's been a while since I played this, Epstein. How are you doing? How's your week?
You must be the archivist. We're happy. You know.
I'm a little nervous. Yes, I know that's where I want to go. Yes, it has been a while. Apparently there's a nightmare mode. That's what I'm playing. I've already died once, and you only get one life, so I had to restart it. Yes, Epstein Slayer, how are you doing? So I'll start at 40. Do that. I remember as soon as I stepped off, Charles came. There we go. Oh, so here's extra scrap I can use. I didn't get to this point last time. And I am scared. Now that you have some resources, you can go back to your train and make some upgrades. Interact with the blueprints and the cap to open upgrades menu. I don't know. Finals this week been crazy, bro. Oh, yeah. It's May. That's right, May 1st. Or do you stop later with backwards lever, stop lever combo? Choo choo ka-choo. Dull is the walrus. I feel like that's a reference to something, maybe, that I should know. Run, lore. Even though Eugene has promised to send help once he reaches the mainland, I've just realized he never mentioned if he'd return. I suppose he is the type of person to ignore the fine details of a plan. Everyone on the island is trying to find a way out of this mess, and I can only hope that this archivist friend of his can work some magic. I don't care what strange things they've done before or what practices they use, as long as Charles ends up dead. Most folks around here want the same, but then there are those crazies that want to leave him be. That darn Warren has lost his marbles. Alright. I know, I have a feeling, as soon as I leave here, Charles will come running. Oh, another one. Supply list: chicken feed, goat feed, fencing supplies. We'll scratch all that. No need to feed or fence animals that have already been eaten. Okay, once I choose it, I can actually read it again. Is there anything else here to read? I think that was everything. I don't really know the Beatles that well, Ignis. I don't really care for the Beatles. I know some of their songs. don't think I can hop up there, can I? Nope. I am so scared. Beetles don't. Neither do I. Actually, should I go back to that guy? Actually, no. I need to mark the train. Here we go. I gotta do it. Nine scraps. Oh, I can do all three. There we go. Hopefully I get some good RNG. Same in game, but I know that in Rock birds start chirping more if there's someone of something close to them. I hear where a lot of birds are chirping is potential danger. Really? Can I go inside? You're not going. Ow! Okay, I notice he's. I'm gonna exploit this. Oh, he can go on that bridge. Oh, no. Okay, I shouldn't have done that. I'm probably going to die here. Yeah, I'm going to die here. Yep, here we go. So what I should have done is just really exploited that glitch. Okay. Okay, something disturbing their natural habitat. Ah, shoot them. And that bastard is a stack of ECs. I guess not. Here we go. Through the wall, baby. Oopsies, wrong advice. Alright, I'm just going to speed run through all this. If I can. Man.
Yes, sir. They call him Charles.
Oh, I just realized there's a picture of him here.
From hell. We've been planning his demise for some time now.
Demise. Demise.
Just a few people to meet and places to see. Simple errands, you know.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Welcome to Aranerum, the island where miners dig their own graves.
Alright, I'm going to speed run.
Stay close.
I know where to
Charles isn't the only thing to fear around here.
Oh shit, I gotta talk to you, don't I?
There's a one of the if we can stick.
Alright. One of Eugene is worth killing, I guess. Yeah. But then you have the... Shoot. He's gonna beat me. Then NPCs who would normally hide when Charles is close. then they're unable to talk to me. That is true. I remember seeing NPCs hide.
Not till there's a seat to see if
And now I know to just, as soon as we bust through the door. Because I had a little more help this time than I did, or last time than I did the time before.
Good on you! Looks like you found it. Open up that door and lead the way. Well, are you?
Eugene, you're terrifying. Good thing you keep dying.
Yeah, baby! We're coming for you, Charles! Do you hear that? It's him! It's him! Get to the gun! Light him up! Light him up! Careful! Let the gun overheat! He's not taking enough damage!
I don't think that was good. I didn't just run over Eugene, did I? I did! Shoot. Alright.
This isn't how things were supposed to end. I thought we could still fight like the old days. Yes, sir. Easy in, easy out. You'll need to do more than I thought, but I don't have time to explain.
Choo Choo, LMAO, he's dead already, don't worry.
Fine.
Well, if he ain't dead now, he's definitely dead when this train runs over. Okay, I gotta remember to look because there's scraps. Man, this is, I usually don't like these one life runs. Wait. There it is. I was like, I know there's one scrap. Find my pickles. Alright. Then I know there's a box to the right. Near there. Wait. Did I miss the box? Or was it further up? I actually don't remember. Hope I didn't mix the box. Because, I mean, that's some good scrap in it. Right? Raj, welcome in. How you doing? Hope all is well. Choo Choo Dullblend. Welcome in, Raj. How are you doing? Hopefully you're doing good and your week's going well. Alright. Wow. Well, I didn't even get to hit that box.
You must be the Arhat. You know. Where is it?
Man. I have even less scraps even if I get the ones from here. You know what? I'm going to run to it this way. Dole, I believe you're the first one to discover the Whisper. Really? What do you mean? Doing great, just got back. Part with the kiddos, fun time. Nice, Raj. Can't find anything about it. Really? Already read that. I know there's a note downstairs. Read that one. Really? So I'm the interesting. Yeah, I heard the whole look behind you. And my guess would be because I was AFK. I really want to find that box. No, Raj, that's awesome. Yeah, I want to find that box. Wow, I can't see. What? Okay. Or maybe the boxes randomly spawn? But that's weird because that means it spawned. The box was after this place though, right? I'm pretty sure. Okay, maybe that box of scraps is... And does it stay this dark throughout this whole mode? That's the
Hello
case.
there.
Skittles, welcome in, how you doing? Alright, Eugene, I probably already ran over you. Yeah. Looking forward now. Alright. I go to once about the Whisper and once about going AFK. No, none led to anyone who discovered the Whispers. Oh, wow. I guess, well, lucky me, right? Skittles, welcome in. How you doing? Appreciate the lurk. Hope you're doing well. Hope you are having a good week. Why is it not working? There we go. That was scary. Alright. I'm just gonna look forward. I don't know, Magical. That is interesting that, like, that would be something if, like, no one else has discovered it and I'm the first one to discover it. But I'm pretty sure people discovered it because that happened at the beginning of my first playthrough in this mode. Lucky that you found it? I'm lucky because it's scary as fudge. Yes. Okay. The box. Oh my god! Man! Alright, I'm gonna do some Googling here. Because actually, first I'm gonna do that Whisper. Choo, Charles, look behind you. Look behind you, Whisper. Oh, I think I found... Actually, I think I did find a video that says it's a short video. Nightmare mode. Alright. Choo Charles. How to beat him in nightmare mode. Like. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be rough. Okay. So here's a... I'm going to follow this guide. Oh, I still had Facebook up? Whoops. And Snapchat. Oh my god. I just have everything up. Alright. Oh yes. One person found it, but he was running, so it isn't connected to BNFK. Oh, so it's literally random. Alright. So what's funny is in this guide, the first thing whoever made this is saying
I
to
know
do
it's been a while since we last spoke.
is to check
But something has happened.
all the boxes, like the one I found, to get extra scrap.
Yes, sir. They call him Charles. Half trained, half giga spider from hell. We've been planning his demise for some time now and have nearly everything in order. Just a few people to meet and places to see. Simple errands, you know.
It's just an Easter egg that can happen
sir.
anytime.
Welcome to Aranir.
Well, the fact that I got it right away is
is
crazy. Alright, we're going to
Stay
speed
close.
run this.
Charles isn't the only thing to fear around here.
Well, at least he walks kind of fast.
There's a train. If we could.
Alright. This person's also saying to invest everything into speed, which I guess makes sense. When I heard that whisper for the first time and was playing myself, I looked behind me, paused the game, and leave. Never opened it again.
Not to worry. There's a seat to see.
That was scary. I do admit it was scary. Roar. Alright.
Good on you. Looks like you found it. Open up that door and lead the way. Well, the head gun, we can hear it.
Here we go.
Yeah, baby. We're
Dang,
coming
Florida.
for you,
You mean
Charles.
Sniffles.
Do you hear that? It's him! It's him! Get to the gun! Light him up! Light him up! Careful! Don't let the gun overheat! He's not taking enough damage! Get some headshots!
Alright, let me talk to Eugene. Hopefully that spider...
This isn't
Oh,
how
poor Eugene.
things were supposed to end. I thought we could still fight like
Only got 74k. Well, Magical, you need to watch me more. Alright,
easy out. You need to do more than I thought. I don't have to
marked as 1 on my map.
find
I'm assuming this is it.
find
Actually, I'm going to mark here. There we go. Alright, let's do it. I'm going to follow this guy and let's see how it... Apparently this person beat it on Nightmare mode. And like I said, if I see a box, I need to get out to collect the scrap. Which I've been doing that anyway. Well, it'd take longer for Charles to kill Eugene this time. Yeah. I think there's some RNG involved. I keep wanting to press E to collect it. I'm so used to Lethal Company. Alright. Okay. Still seeing no box, so I guess it just spawned. And I gotta remember it takes about 40 meters for me to stop. Very nice. Alright.
You must be where have you know.
I'm gonna run here, because I feel like once I get in the train, it triggers them. So I'm gonna run on foot here, even though I hate that. The train's like the safe house almost. Alright. 3. I believe it's 9 you can collect. 4. 5. 6. I've already read that. There's the 9. Alright. I forgot I can take down. Oh, shoot. Okay, so they're saying to invest all this scrap into speed. Alright. I'm gonna run back. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Reverse back and go to location 2. Talk to Candace. That will give you the key to her house for you to collect all the scrap. When it says 2, which one's 2? Oh, he has it marked, so 2 will be here. Okay. Actually, in that case, there we go. So again, at 40 meters, I will stop it. Let me back up a little bit more. Okay, now I feel like that's good enough. Alright, now, go there. There we go. 300 meters this time. Actually, let me check for any, just kind of stay. Again, if I see any boxes on the side, stop to check them. See something. I'm at 40. Alright.
Eugene told us we'd have a newcomer soon. I suppose that would be you. There's some
Yes.
scrap metal in the balcony room of my house that you could use to repair and upgrade your train.
Yes.
Here's the key. And although the balcony is right behind me, I'll just mark it on your map anyway.
Thank you.
As a side note, talk to anyone around here, and they'll do whatever they can to help. Anyone not wearing a mask, that is.
What? I'll go looking at the sky.
Check out the balcony, and take whatever you can use. Good luck with everything.
I don't know magical. They're all, Eugene was like that. Ah. There we go. Guess I'll check around for scraps. Yes. Scraps. Can I close that door? Alright. Like, Charles will be fine. What a mask she means to people with Choo Charles mask fit armor. Yeah, I remember now. The weird round faces. We've been waiting as patiently as we can, but the past few days have been chaotic, to say the least. Charles has been more aggressive lately, to the point where I'm starting to fear how many of us will be left by the time help arrives. Godspeed, Eugene. We're counting on you. Well. Alright. Well, he did go. Well, he did go Godspeed to heaven. Yeah. Oh, she ran here. Well, this is gonna suck. You know, well, I guess all I can do is just wait it out, maybe? Yeah, I'm probably stuck for good now. Oh. Oh God, okay. I'm assuming she went inside probably. But no, I was reading the guide. Um Oh. Alright. So I need a vest and speed. Alright. No. Really? That's where... We'll go back in that house. Because apparently I gotta go that way. I'm going for it.
Well, hello,
Well,
John.
your favorite NPC magical. That's your knees, not the wish. It takes forever. The guide is saying the third person is Lisbeth Murkwater.
I'm making a fresh stew with ingredients from my very own swamp. But I don't have any meat at the moment.
At the moment.
I smell a carcass on the island in the swamp, and if you wait over there and bring it back for me, I'll pay you some scraps. Although, you'll need to be wary
Oh,
of
yeah.
Barry, the swamp monster.
Wary of Barry. Well, darn. So it's saying after this, you'll be heading to the third location, which is Elizabeth Mirkwater. Start a quest to collect the scrap in her house and on the dock. Then go to the island, grab the fish, and there should be 1 or 2 scrap on the island. Head back, give her the fish, run back to the train, and this scrap and get speed level 6.
Keep an eye out for him splashing around. And don't move if he gets close to you. As long as you stand still, he's as kind as a kitten.
Just checking around. Oh. Tasty yummy stew recipe. Swamp water, salt, clover, dirt, salt, meat any kind, human included. Heh salt. I am so scared. This is a small... No, it's not. Pickle's my favorite. Barry, oh, that's right. Barry and Charles fanfiction. I expect you to die here. Probably. I like how she ran inside. Oh, there it is. Okay, that's the other one that's on that one. We'll go back in here. Should go nope. Yeah, she starts running inside. That means we're doomed. Is that him over there? I see the light. Anyway. Up. Daggone it. Alright. Oh. Was it actually showing? Oh. Okay, that's cool. Wow. Yes, he fast. You sure it's safe to go out there, lady? I'm so scared. This is gonna suck. Because if Charles comes out while I'm doing this, that was it. That was it. More scared of the violins and a swamp monster. Yeah. Yeah, that... Okay, so... Alright. Want to hurry because I do not want to be here when Charles comes. Oh, there's another. Okay, I think that's it. Alright, we're gonna head back. Oh. What sucks is I can't even use the pier this time. Worst part is doing this on the way back. Also, it's a very bloody fish. Yeah, I was close. It's just creepy because, like, when he's right on you, you can't do anything, but you can. Okay, okay.
What a delicacy you found.
Bury a slave. Charles is gonna. He too mean to be that. Barry is greater than Charles.
Here are those scraps I offered. Have a safe night, little one.
I'm gonna run in here so I can read up on the next step. So this dude's saying invest everything in speed. Let's see if she comes in. Nope, not inside. Uh-oh. Yeah. Oh. No, no, no. Charles Newman. Pretty much, yeah. Head down to Daryl to get the lockpick. Oh, he's... okay. Alright. Is that really where the train is right now? Am I literally that far? Oh my god, I am. Wow. Lock pickles. I'm expecting the witch to run in here anytime now. I'm gonna wait. Alright, yep. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, there he is. Are you gonna... I get away from the windows? Look right here. Really? Already? I'm going for it. Nope. She's my cue. I'm hot up here for just now. Alright. So I feel a little safer in here. So the next spot that this guide has taken me to is here. Man. I'm going for it. Choo. Nope. Assuming that's like the picture of like the island. Alright. Also, from what I'm reading, Magical, you actually don't want to engage Charles just yet. So you're actually trying to be strategic about hopping from NPC to NPC. If I made Charles a D&D monster. Ooh, that'd be interesting. I'm sure it's been done before by Magical. That'd be interesting. Okay, about to say. Yeah, apparently on this guide you want to avoid Charles, so there's a lot of this. Gotta change up some things in case of copyright, but the whole spider train thing could be interesting. Yeah. She's my cue. Ghost Train probably been in D&D since Final Fantasy VI. I remember where you could like do a wrestling move on the train. All right. Yeah, so pretty much this guide is kind of trying to cheese it. Go away, Charles. Bye-bye, lady. Okay. Again, you don't want to trigger him just yet. Alright. Okay, I made it.
Look, kid, I know you're supposed to be some fancy-pants monster hunter, but you can't earn my respect without making yourself useful. One of Warren's goons dumped a locked chest in the yard last night. After beating on it for a few hours, I didn't break anything but a sweat. I got some lock picks, but I don't know how to use them. Here, take them. If you can get that chest open, you'll earn my respect. I might just give you some scraps to help improve your train.
Alright. Oh! Well, this is gonna suck. Lock pickle guy. Charles, how about you go to the other side of the island? Go eat this baby I put in the water and then drown. What? I'll get behind you. Oh my god. Oh. Man. That turns into a cowboy. Oh man. Hide behind him. Oh. Okay. You sure he's done, dude? Okay. Invest scrap, get speed level 6. I think I'm beyond that actually. I want to bring the train closer. I don't like that noise. Oh wow, I'm actually at speed. I'm at speed level 7. I'm actually a little ahead of the game. Alright. You know what? I'm going to just continue upgrading speed. Speed. Okay. So I got to go to 5 next, which is actually that dude. Oh, the lock chest. Forgot about that. That's actually the whole point of me being here. Behind that train, okay. Oh God. Oh, okay. You forgot the whole mission. I got it. You know, something, the guy who made this game, something he should have done, which I'm glad he didn't do for this run at least, but if you're just camping in a building, they should have it where Charles can actually damage your train, like attack it when you're not even in it. And of course, once the train's fully damaged, well, the game ends.
Well, Fancy Fingers here got the chest unlocked. That's an odd-looking piece of junk you found inside there. A letdown, to be frank. You earned my respect. So here's some scraps, like I promised.
Yes. He's coming back. Alright, so now I do like the 3D map. That is cool. Go there. Oh man. If he hides, I ain't heading out. Okay. What? Oh, yep, there he comes. Did he literally just hit the train? Spider train is a spider on whom we aim. Spider train is the spider on whom we aim. I've noticed that music's not playing right now. Music's normally a cue. I think he's actually attacking my train. Wow. A French mustache. Bonjour, madame. Yeah, now I'm worried that my health in the train's even lower. Oh yeah, look at my train. I just, in the bottom right, I just realized there is the health bar for the train and it's fully damaged. Okay, so that is a thing that can happen. Which is good, I like it, but it sucks for me right now. You're gonna stay there, right? shoot! Get in, get in, get in, get in! Man, my train's already half health. I might have just butchered this whole run. But at least you don't die, just get the lot of pickles as I talk to the guy after the mission in my heart. I talked to him after the mission. It doesn't let me click him. What sucks is now the train's farther away. I've already used up scraps for health.
The monster hunter has arrived, I see.
Up, she's looking up to heaven too, so you got to keep the lock pickles.
This is no ordinary hunt, mind you. We've already tried fighting Charles, but he retreats into the wilderness if he is sufficiently harmed. We believe there may be a way to get Charles to commit to a mortal battle, however. Dispersed around the island are 3 eggs, locked in the island's 3 primary mines. Our theory is that putting these eggs in the temple at the center of the island will provoke Charles into
I'm
a
hearing
fight
him in the
to
distance.
death. Unfortunately, the mining company owner, Warren Charles III, has placed armed guards inside each mine to protect the eggs. There's an egg in the mine just down the rail. Here's the key to the mine. I've marked the entrance on your map.
So we actually do gotta go forward. Okay. So actually, I want to go there. Nope. Wow, this is insane. Oh, man. Wow. Well, I'm definitely looking for Eugene. Ooh, Warren's name is Charles. He named his creation after himself. That's sad, to be honest. That's where the Charles came from. I knew it was something with the name. Neil. I really hate the music because it's spooky. No, you got so far. The music is good, but too spooky for past 2. Man, Let's do this again. Wow.
I know it's... Yes, sir. They call him Charles. Half train, half giga spider from hell. We've been planning his demise for some time now, and have nearly everything in order.
You know, Eugene has come back
Just a
from the
few
dead so
people
many
to
times
meet,
because I've died.
places to see. Simple errands, you know. Yes, sir. Welcome to Aranerum, the island where miners dig their own graves. Stay close. Charles isn't the only thing to fear around here. There's a ton of the... If we...
All right. Shut your mouth. That music kind of reminds me of Granny a little bit.
Not there's a seat to see if...
Oh, come on.
Good on you! Looks like you found it. Open up that door and lead the way.
Okay. Alright, alright. So we're gonna not cry. That's what I'm gonna do. Actually, I'm just gonna go ahead and read this out loud. Before we begin, I managed to beat Nightmare Mode, and this is my guide on how to do it. This was the way I did it, and it worked wonders for me. Note every time you see any yellow crates when driving the train, always get out to collect the scrap. Most of the time I collect the scrap from them, I've gotten 4 to 5. In my experience, they can give anywhere from 1 to 6 scrap. This will help you in your run. This is linked to the highlight part of my stream. This is the entire run I had when I completed the Nightmare Mode. If it doesn't work, this is the full VOD. No, I do speak Danish on the stream, but you can watch to see exactly what I did, how I fought against Charles and such. Otherwise, follow the guide below. It's the description of route I plan to take. During the attempt, Charles did change it a bit because of the timings of the encounter, but it was my planned route and the route I took on the other attempts. But the fact you can come back in the normal game is weird. Like, you die, but the train is the one hurting by that. In the normal game, apparently, your soul is connected to the train. In Nightmare Mode, it's part of this thing because you can't die. As in, if you die, you're dead. Instead of if you die, you don't die because the train you drive dies. Yeah, pretty much you don't get to respawn in the real world like you do in video games. Alright. How to start out. After Charles kills Eugene, you head down to the first location marked as 1 on the map. Here you talk to Tony Tittle. He gives you the key to this barn. Go there and collect all the scrap. Invest all that scrap into speed. Alright.
Well, the X-Net gun you weakened. How you rated?
And you know what? I'm not even going to talk to Eugene. I'm going to just leave him. I'm going to see if that changes anything. Because one is this dude. Here we go.
Yeah, baby! We're coming for you, Charles! Do you hear that? It's him! It's him! Get the gun! Light him up! Light him up! Careful! Don't let the gun overheat!
Alright.
He's not taking enough damage! Get some headshots!
Oh, the train stops anyway.
This isn't how things were supposed to end. I thought we could still fight like this.
Here we go.
Yes, sir.
Die, 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 die. Death, death, death.
Easy out.
Pretty much, yeah. So, yeah, pretty much on the lookout for any yellow crates.
I don't have to teach you. Fine eggs. Fine. Son.
Because otherwise you miss the overall mission you play for in the game. Makes sense, yeah. Pretty much it gives you almost like an incentive to... You know what? I'm going to skip that one. That one only has one scrap. I'm only going to stop for the yellow crates. Wow, no yellow crates. Okay, so I guess it was first two runs I did, it spawned there. Finding his son. Who is his son? I can't remember if we ever found him. I forgot almost everything in this game. Perfect.
You must be where you know.
I'm gonna get the train closer. Nice. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If you don't get to find my son talk, then it'll be weird if a random guy starts helping you. His son is Paul. Paul is an NPC main mission character that the player meets in the northern part of the island. Are you Googling all this magical? Alright. So that was... Alright. Invest all that scrap into speed. Alright. Next, there's going to be a lot of pauses here to save time. Because, like, if I'm just standing here AFK, Charles could come up on me. I do like how he can damage your train when you're not there. I do like that. It encourages you to just hurry up there. Granted, if the train's fully damaged and you're in a barn, you're still safe. But, I mean, one hit on the train, he kills you. And, well, you really need your scraps. Where to find him? Yes. Who his son is? No. Okay. Once you have done that, you reverse back and go to location 2 and talk to Candace. That will give you the key to her house for you to collect all the scrap. Alright. So we're going to try this. Dang. Nice. Just in time. Or exact right spot. Forgot which dot Paul is, but I did know that Paul is Eugene's son. And that Paul thinks Eugene stayed on the mainland because he hasn't returned. He don't know his dad is dead. His dad is meeting the father. LOL. Again, I gotta look out for yellow crates.
Eugene, there's some. Here's the
as a
keys.
side.
Anyone, check out the.
Good
luck with it.
Okay, remember you can't open that. Just kind of do a little walk around first. Alright. That's it. Alright. I think a realistic Charles would be terrifying. Magical, yes, it would be. That would be very, very scary. Okay, now I'm not looking forward to this next part. Because this next part is her. Well, I'm glad as a human can heal up. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to this part. Because I'm just so far away from the train.
Well, oh,
Just checking around her. Wow.
You gonna pick that doll? Gonna pick that doll?
Yay, Barry. There's the fish. One. Two. I am screwed if he's coming. It's been fun. So this means the first time I did that island fish quest, I just got lucky and he never came. Oh my god. Oh, I see that toilet dump. Redeem Messenger Slayer. Oh man. Oh man. Okay. Ice language. No. Didn't mean to reset defaults, which actually. Oh, never mind. And I am just. I don't know what to do. It almost seems like you've also just got to get a lucky run as well. Like, oh man, I don't know. I'm just out of it. Dang. Isn't there an easy nightmare mode? Okay. I'll go again. I'm gonna go again.
I know it's been a while since we last
Please
spoke.
don't talk. Man.
Yes, sir. They call him Charles. Half trained, half giga spider from hell. We've been planning his demise for some time now and have nearly everything in order. Just a few people to meet and places to see. Simple errands, you know. Yes, sir. Welcome to Aranerum, the island where miners dig their own graves. Stay close. Charles isn't the only thing to fear around here.
I'm curious if there will be a chapter 2. I actually hope so. I did enjoy this game.
There's a train.
Not necessarily this mode, but yeah. Because it leaves us at a cliffhanger on the end. It does, because you see all the eggs. Something I wish that he did, unless he actually did do it, and we just haven't experienced it yet, is pretty much the train can jump and climb now. Because think about it, it can already go off of the rails.
There's a seat to see.
Did you play Poppy Playtime? I forgot. I did. I played the first one.
Good on you. Looks like you found it. Open up that door and lead the way.
Okay, he's right there, but watch this.
Now he's there. Well, the exterior.
Not chapter 2 and 3. I only did chapter 1. Because I didn't realize this, but all the chapters you have to purchase independently. But I have played the first one. Oh.
That good. Are you ready?
So you have no idea who the smiling creature is. I do not. I know at the end of the first chapter, he chases you, and then you see like a doll in a glass case or something. But that's all that I remember. Okay. 100%.
Yeah, baby! We're coming for you, Charles! Do you hear that? It's him! It's him! Get the gun! Light him up! Light him up! Careful! Don't let the gun overheat! He's not taking enough damage. Get some headshots!
He did.
How things were supposed to end. I thought we
Alright.
could still fight.
Health is 56%. Okay. And now...
Easy out.
I'm going to try to eliminate dead space in this run. Yes, magical. Oh, so you're comparing a possible chapter 2 of this game to Poppy Playtime's chapter 2. Really? You know, I'll go ahead and... So I'll take every little bit that I can get. I don't know if it was worth stopping just for that one scrap though. Come on, I'm hoping there's like a yellow crate. First 2 runs I got it, didn't have it since. Poppy Playtime's Chapter 3. I've heard the third chapter is actually kind of crazy. Again, I gotta remember, 56%. Oh, might have stopped it a little too late. Alright, not too
You
bad.
must be happy, you know.
I'll go around here. Never mind, he ain't got nothing. Okay, I'm gonna get you closer. Yes, I'm aware. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Don't worry, Magical. I will read your message. All right. I don't want to have any dead space in the run because like Charles could spawn. Because you have the smiling critters, you have the main guys as in the big mascots. Then you have the little tiny plush versions that chase you around for a while. There's a lot of them, but they're scared of fire, so you can keep them away with your fire pew pew hand. Okay. Yeah, I've only played the first one. I might invest in 2 and 3 though. I've heard, especially the third one was crazy. Have you played them, Magical? Chapter 3 is crazy indeed. I think it's the scariest chapter so far. Chapter 1 was not really scary at all. Chapter 2 is a huge improvement from that. And then there's Chapter 3 that's crazy good. Really? Okay. Because there is a part where Chapter 1, actually I'd say there's 2 parts where it's scary. Like I freaked out. Okay, so now... Alright. Invest all the scrap in the speed. Shoot. Alright, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna keep his health up, and then I'll do what it's saying. Alright, so... Oh, I'm still there. Alright, Okay. I've seen them multiple times. The chase end, and I wouldn't know what would be scary next to the chase scene. LOL. The chase is all I can think of for chapter 1. So I'd say it's when the big poppy guy, whichever one he is, when he first appears, because you're going. The only way to go is that black like tunnel. You get close, and then he just appears, walking towards you. The second time would be actually in the vent. Oh shoot. And he starts coming at you from the other direction, but you gotta take a right real quick. That'll be the second one. Huggy Wuggy, yeah, duh, sorry, that was it. Alright. The chase log thing. Huggy Wuggy, I don't know why I forgot. I was like, Poppy? Oh.
Eugene, here's the key. As a side note, anyone, check out the good luck.
But it seems like you really like that game, Magical. Alright. So that was number 2. And speed level 6 is what I'm trying to get. Okay. Actually, that's right. There, that's why. Ow.
Oh,
I'm trying to hurry up with this. Yes, I'm aware, I'm aware. And let me read just to make sure. Okay. I've included the hallway, begin of chase, and vent, midway through end of chase, my definition. Actually, Magical, those are the 2 exact ones I'm talking about. Very. Pick up. Trying to hurry up, because I now know. Alright, I'm going to say that's it. I hear the thunder. Can't tell if it's my nose on my mic or the thunder in the game. Come on, Barry. Stop messing around.
what a terror the harvest!
I'm hiding here real quick. Get the map. Because now I need to go back to the train. Oh my god. I don't see she came inside. Under 100 meters. Oh, there is the house. I'll hide in the house. Alright. Oh my god. Rest in peace, Magical's Wi-Fi, Wednesday, 3:10 a.m., May 1st, 2024. Thursday, 3 a.m., May 2nd, 2024. Oh, is your Wi-Fi about to go out, Magical? Or did it go out just now? Okay. Okay. Alright. That was level 6, I believe. Let me make sure. Yep. It says to invest in level 6. Also, health is pretty good. You know, I actually did that island quest really quick, Magical. Went for 3 minutes, got to reset Twitch real quick to get rid of the delay it caused. No problem, Magical. You go do your thing. Daryl, number 4. Alright. Sorry, y'all, I am looking at a guide, so that's why I'm doing all this. Okay. Finally. Found a yellow crate. Well, I think I butchered this run. Wow, he does so much damage. Wow, oh my god. Oh man, this is driving me nuts. This is driving me nuts. So pretty much, you just got to get lucky. Like, if he's coming, don't get on the train. Hide. Oh my god. Alright, I've successfully completed the reset. Reboot completed. It was good knowing y'all. This is the end, Elbow.
Yes, sir. They call him Charles. Half train, half Giga Spider from hell.
Man, this
We've been
is...
planning
What's crazy is I'm just a casual gamer. I'm not a hardcore gamer. Like one of those challenge runs. And that's what this mode's for, is for people who like challenge runs. And I don't like those.
Yes, sir.
Oh god.
Welcome to
Why is my sensitivity higher when I'm on this boat with this dude?
dig their own graves.
And then here it's not as sensitive.
Charles isn't the only thing to fear around here.
And instead of speed, we need more damage ourselves because if Charles does attack when being on the train, it'll take forever for him to go away if the gun doesn't do a lot of damage. Well, actually, the thing is, I haven't really fully followed the guide, so I think that's why I keep messing up. Plus, he does say that, from what it seems like, when he's there, don't be on your train, hide. So.
There's one of the... If we can...
Maybe instead of speed, we need more damage ourselves because if Charles does attack when being on the train, it'll take forever for him to go away if the gun doesn't do a lot of damage. Well, from what it sounds like, first you want to get speed up to level 6, then you want to get, I think it's like damage or defense up to 5, and the other one up to 4. So there is, like, we don't do speed only, and then once we max that out, go to the others.
No, there's a snake to see.
There we go. Wow. Well, that's what you're saying, but I do want to follow this guide. The guide does make sense. It's just...
Good on you. Looks like you found it. Open up that door and lead the way.
Okay, so once you... From what it seems like, once you touch the gun, Eugenia just appears in here.
Well, the gun. We can. Are you ready? are you, Charles? Do you hear that? It's him! It's him! Get the gun! Light him up! Light him up! Careful! Don't let the gun overheat! He's not taking enough damage.
Okay, that's what I wanted to try, just to see if he'll go or not.
I thought we could.
So he won't attack you here. Okay.
Yes, sir. Easy in. Easy out. You'll need to do more.
All right.
than I thought.
I'm gonna look out for yellow crates. Let's see if we get lucky and have one spawn before the intersection.
5 eggs. 5 months.
No, there's a campfire. Yep, right here. That one. Alright. Granted, that one will just go here. Sometimes there is no other choice to be somewhere other than the train. If in the middle of nowhere, it'll be certain death if the gun doesn't do enough damage. You either shoot him, it does nothing and you die, or you run away from the train, but Charles is faster, so you'll die anyways. That is true. But I can't necessarily blame the guide either, because I haven't followed it perfectly. It's very possible this guide works really good, and I'm at fault, not the guide. But I see what you're saying, though. You're pretty much saying, ooh. Very nice. Move you a little closer.
You must be happy, no.
Yes, I'm aware. Right there. Yeah, the problem is definitely your gaming skills. So it sounds like if he's coming, hide in the building nearby, not in your train. Granted, he'll still attack your train, which is insane, but we've all got a membrane. Alright. In the original mode, it's easy to outrun Charles with no speed, but I don't think that'll work in this mode. I think Charles walks faster, too. He'd be speedy in this mode. Seems like that, yeah. Okay. Or took a speed potion or something. Seems like it, yeah. Okay, speed. There we go. Didn't go far enough. I believe that's number 2. Yep. Bartender, we'll take whatever he had. Then we'll have a chance on survival. Pretty much, yeah. It's like, what's he having? He's having this. We'll take 10 of that.
Eugene, here's the
as a side-
anyone check out the back. Good luck.
I believe this one's also 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright. Now. Here we go. Ow.
Well, I'll go.
Alright. I want to say there's like 2 or 3 scraps. Got 1. I believe that is it. Trial speed potion side effects may include hair loss, nausea, turning giant, spider train, headaches.
What a terror that was!
I don't like that noise. Nope. Oh my god, that noise. Yeah, I keep thinking. Again, I like the fact that he can attack the train when you're not there. Maybe that was in the original version or mode. I don't know. If so, then I missed it. But I like that, even though it sucks. Alright, that was number 3. Run back to the train. Invest scrap to speed level 6. Under 100 meters. Yeah. Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting there is this building here that I can hide in for a bit. But yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, because, for example, and I mentioned this probably 2 or 3 times already, he should have it where the building can be damaged over time and eventually get to you just by destroying the building. And or he can like jump really high or climb. That would make the game even scarier. But at the same time, playing it would be even worse for the player. So, okay. Okay, she's still there, not running. That's good. Okay, speed level 6. I'm trying to be quick, because apparently there's like a timer as well. What's funny though is I'm doing the witch quest very quick. This is probably the quickest I've ever done it. So that's cool. Y'all say if Charles is coming, I don't want to be in the train. I really need a fan or something that's kind of hot, as in temperature hot. Or really magical. Yeah, I got a fan blowing on me as well. It's a little warm in here. Well, he never came, so I'm going to head. Yes. I like them yellow crates. Got noise.
Look, kid. One of Warren got some luck. Here.
It's in the middle of the night and it's 17 degrees Celsius outside. 17 degrees Celsius. I'm trying to remember how much that is for Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, around 63 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh wow, I feel like that is kind of warm for y'all around this time of year, around this time of night. Because not even our lows are getting that high. Our lows are usually now like in the 40s. I think here soon we're gonna hit the 50s for lows, which I hate the cold, so I'm okay with it. But then I'm gonna start complaining it's too hot in a few months from now. Okay, so that was number 4. Okay.
The monster hunter.
This is no.
We believe. Disperse
our fear.
Unfortunately, there's an aim. Here's the.
I'm gonna go back to that dude's house. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I forgot, whenever you get out, the train stops too, which is awesome. See, even in the guide it's saying don't engage him yet. And the thing is, I've engaged him like... Yeah. It's easier to warm up my room than cool it down, so true. The Netherlands, anything above 20 midday or probably like 15 at night is warm for us. Yeah, because y'all stay kind of cooler than us. Yeah, the guide's saying don't engage him yet. And engage him, I'm assuming, means where you're on the train actually fighting him. Okay. Okay. She still has scrap around her house I need to collect. It's probably one. Actually, a lot more than I was expecting. Alright. Alright.
A little flamethrower as an addition to my spider train home defense plan, but as you can see, that is slightly backfired.
Normally we have rain for 5 minutes, then we have sun for 5 minutes, and then it goes back to a storm. Our weather is not so handy. I can never decide to put on a t-shirt or rain clothes. That sounds like Oregon and Washington in America. I made a little campfire with my house. I wonder if he can attack you during a cutscene.
Nearly cooked myself alive in that shed as I was testing it.
Oh, I bet he's
Shoot
playing
dang.
Terraria. I'm hearing him in the background.
I would love to save the shed, though.
There he goes again.
If an flamethrower somehow still works after the fire dies down, well, you can take it.
I feel like he's going to charge at me as soon as I'm out or done talking with this dude. But the cutscene's keeping him at bay.
I'd assume you're the monster hunter that folks have been expecting, so a weapon like this could come in handy.
I am so scared he's going to come at me. I am so scared. Alright. Here's where magical Choo that actually tells me to upgrade damage to level 5 and armor to level 4. Oh my god. no. At first, like, oh, he can't come in here. That's good. No, he can. He smushed himself there. Like that. See, here's where if he could jump or... I just heard it behind me again. Yeah, here's where if he could jump or climb, I'd be dead by now. That would be like really scary. Because I couldn't even hide like this. Can I hide inside? Oh my god! Oh shoot! Yep, I'm screwed. Go inside, go inside. Wow. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know if you heard that. I barely heard it, but as he was, well, I was still on the roof and he was right there at the ground, I heard. Yeah, I remember that. I tried to not get too close. Whew. Three spider legs to the wall. Yeah. The thing is, I can't engage him yet. According to this guide, if I engage him early, I mess it up. I mean, it was hard to hear. The music was making it kind of loud. Come on. Ah. Thing is, I gotta talk to that guy. Where is he at, actually? I don't want to... Once he got on top of that roof, oh man. Man. What? Daggone it. Oh my god, this dude is... Oh. He finally left.
Using
okay.
the water tank to put out the fire. Pure genius. Woohoo!
Oh, this dude's just pure red. Or is that just the lighting? Okay, I think it's just the lighting.
Here, take old bug spray. Cause of this chaos. I don't want to see it anywhere near here again. Shoot dang.
Shoot dang. Again, he's gonna be the cue if he comes close or not. That sounded kind of close. Yep. Oh. My train's that way too. Oh my God. Okay. Damage level 5. Armor level 4. There we go. There we go. 21 scraps. Shoot. Really? Already? How the heck? Oh, I thought that... I'm going to end the stream here. I'm starting to get frustrated. That one is one that's not really meant. That's rough. That's hard. That's hard. Anyway, I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you everyone for coming in. I've been streaming actually for almost 3 hours. It felt like only an hour. But yeah, I'm going to end it here. Thank you everyone for coming in, chatting, lurking. I appreciate it. Magical, you take it easy. I know it's really early for you. You should try to get some sleep. Yeah, this mode is insane. It is called Nightmare for a reason. I'm gonna see while I was streaming if I can raid someone. We're gonna raid over to Dash of Hope. That's what we're gonna do. But man, I'm just so frustrated right now. Anyway. No, not sorry, not that one. Dash of Hope. There we go. Here's who we're going to raid. He's streaming right now, playing Monster Hunter Rise. Again, thank you everyone for coming in. I appreciate it. I was actually planning to stream longer, but I am very just aggravated right now, so should stop it here. But yeah. Again, thank you everyone for coming in. Hopefully everyone has had a good week so far, and hopefully everyone has a good rest of their week. I'm going to start the raid again. No obligation to stay for the raid. If you want to and it doesn't take you, his link is the second one, not the first one. But, yeah. Alright. Y'all take it easy.